What's going on, MMA fans? I'm back to do my UFC Fight Night 15 predictions, taking place on September 17th, free on Spike. Another great card for the month of September for MMA. Going to work my way from the bottom of the main card all the way to the top like I normally do. First fight of the night, Joe Lauzon taking on Kyle Bradley. Joe Lauzon, of course, training out of Reality Self-Defense Combat Team. Excellent grappler, very good wrestler, has improving hands. We saw that in the fight with Jens Polar. Last fight against Kenny Florin, of course, losing. Fought Jason Reinhart, Brandon Melendez, also fought Ivan Menjivar and Jorge Masvidal. Taking on Kyle Bradley, training out of Team Voodoo. Kyle Bradley, of course, is a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Talented striker, good leg kicks, good hands, good clinch. Last fight was against Chris Lytle. He's fought Jamie Varner and Melvin Gillard twice in the past. I'm going to go with Joe Lauzon. I think he's going to be able to get Kyle Bradley down consistently, be able to get inside of Bradley, use 1-2 combinations, get the takedowns, control him consistently, and I think Lauzon's going to win a unanimous decision. Next fight, Ed Herman taking on Alan Belcher. Ed Herman training out of Team Quest. He's a very talented wrestler, good grappler, and has some improving hands. Fought Demian Maia, fighting Joe Dorkson, Scott Smith, Kendall Grove, Jason McDonald, Glover Texahara, Joe Dorkson, Kazuo Masaki. The list goes on for Ed Herman. Alan Belcher training out of Remix MMA, blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, talented Muay Thai practitioner, dangerous clinch. He's fought Jason Day, Caleb Starnes, Sean Salmon, Kendall Grove. The list goes on for him. I'm going to go with Ed Herman. I think he's going to be able to get Alan Belcher down consistently. Ed Herman is a very talented wrestler. Alan Belcher in the past has shown a deficiency in his takedown defense. It's gotten better recently, but against Yushin Okami, he was taken down several times consistently throughout that fight, losing a unanimous decision. And I think Ed Herman's going to be able to do the same thing. So I'm going to go with Ed Herman via unanimous decision. Next fight, Houston Alexander taking on Eric Schaefer. Houston Alexander, very, very dangerous clinch. His ground game, though, is deficient. We've seen that in the past in some of his fights in Extreme Challenge and also against Thiago Silva. Last fight against James Irvin, lost via the Superman Punch, lost to Thiago Silva. Of course, 2 wins, one over Keith Jardine and one over Alessio Sakara. Has also fought John Murphy in the past, who is a Elite XC heavyweight vet. Taking on Eric Schaefer, who's on a 2-fight win streak outside the UFC, coming back to the UFC now. He's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and is a very talented wrestler. Has fought Stephan Bonner in the past, Michael Bisping, Robert McDonald, and Jason Guida, Clay Guida's brother, who we'll be talking about later on tonight in this prediction video. I see Eric Schaefer being able to get Houston Alexander down in this fight, control him, and be able to get a submission. Late first round. So I'm going to go with Eric Schaefer via a late first round submission. Next fight, Clay Guida taking on Mac Danzig. This has the potential of being fight of the night. Both guys have great heart. They're both very, very talented. Clay Guida is a great wrestler, very, very good cardio, excellent submission defense, training out of the Hell House. Has fought the likes of Sammy Shivo, Roger Huerta, Tyson Griffin, Dean Thomas, Justin James, Marcus Aurelio. One of the few guys to go the distance with Gilbert Melendez. Fought Josh Thompson as well, and Bart Palashevsky. Going up against Mac Danzig, a very, very good striker. He's very, very talented as far as well-rounded. I mean, he's got everything that you want in a mixed martial artist. He's got great heart, good cardio, and he's also a great grappler on the ground. Fought the likes of Mark Bocek, Tommy Spear, Hayato Maha Sakurai and Pride, Jason Ireland, Jason Von Flue, and also Kurt Pellegrino. I'm going to go with Clay Guida. This is going to be a close fight. I think a little bit closer than most people are giving it credit for. Both these guys are very talented, but I think I'm going to give the nod to Clay Guida. I think he's going to be able to do enough. He's going to do enough to persuade the judges. His pace is relentless. I think he's going to get more of the takedowns, but I think Mac Danzig is going to be right there. I think he's going to have some good combinations, good leg kicks, good stand-up, and I think Clay Guida is going to win via a split decision. The main event, Nate Diaz taking on Josh Neer. Nate Diaz training out of Cesar Gracie. He's a very, very talented brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Of course, Nick Diaz training out of Cesar Gracie as well, his brother. He's got good stand-up, and like I said, a great ground game. last couple fights, he's fought Kurt Pellegrino, Alvin Robinson, Junior Asuncal, and also Manny Gambirian, and Hermes Franco. Taking on Josh Neer, who trains out of Milicic. Josh Neer, very, very good striker and a very good ground game. He's got good takedown defense. He's very good in that department. A well-rounded MMA vet. He's got numerous amounts of experience. He's fought Dean Thomas, Nick Diaz, Josh Berkman, Spencer Fisher, Derek Noble, who's fought in the UFC before, of course, Drew Fickett, Nick Thompson, Melvin Gillard, Joe Stevenson. The list goes on for him. I think Josh Neer is going to be able to last through the first round, but what I see happening is him making a mistake and Nate Diaz catching him. I think what's going to happen is Josh Neer is going to try to go in for a couple good combinations, maybe make a mistake. Diaz is going to get either a trip or a clinch takedown, work inside a guard, maybe get to side mount and then throw up a submission, or maybe even be Josh Neer, falls into a takedown, and Diaz works off his back, gets a triangle, something like that. But I see Diaz being able to get a submission. And I'm going to go with Nate Diaz via a third-round submission. I think he's going to pull it off late third round. Those are my predictions for this event. Let me know what you think. Leave me some comments, constructive, negative, positive, as always. I'll be back. It's been a long night. I'm sorry. I'll be back the night of or the night after to do my review video. And as always, you guys, have a great day.